Sagarima.
Sagarima.
Today we're going to learn a composition in Ragam Anbe Shivam Arule. It's a Tamil composition. So a beautiful composition of a great composer, Periyaswamy, Thooran. The main thing about this beautiful song is it tells us the importance of the God. If you have true love towards God, that is enough. So you don't need anything else. So Anbe Shivam Arule Devan. So we should show to all our fellow human beings and everybody else only affection and care and love. That's all is needed. And that itself is like serving the God. So let's learn this beautiful composition. Nalinakanthi is a lovely Ragam. And welcome Prithi. So it's wonderful to have you join me with this session. It's going to be a very simple composition for most students who are either in the Varnam level or even learning simple compositions. It's not a very complex kriti. It's an easy song with beautiful meaning. Could be rendered as a prayer for universal prayer by all. So the Pallavi goes like this. Sagarima. For Nalinakanthi, the Ragam is Sagarima Panibasa.
Sagarima Panibasa.
Very good. Sanipamagarisa. When you sing a Ragam, an Arohanam, Avarohanam with the Gamakam, it is called a Murchana, not just merely Arohanam, Avarohanam. If you sing it plain, then it means a scale. The difference between a scale and a Murchana is that the Murchana is complete with the Gamakams. Only when you have the Gamakams, it becomes a Raga. The scale transcends and becomes a Raga. So it gets life. You can sing it as Sagarima Pani Pazadani Magarisa. This is just the scale. So in Carnatic music, we don't usually sing the scale. We sing the Murchana. Sagarima. So while you're doing itself, we should connect these notes. Sagarima. Beautifully blended. Panibasa. Beautiful combination in the first half and the second half. That makes the Arohanam very special. That's why this Raga, this Nalinakanthi is Nalinam in its nature. That's why it's such a lovely name. It's very pleasant to hear. And it has lovely compositions like Manamyalakinchara, Nipadanegati, and so many other brilliant compositions. So, this composition that we are learning is relatively not popular compared to those. So, I thought we'll pick a slightly rare composition in Nalinakanthi. At the same time, what is very special about this is, for all the Tamil lovers, this is in simple Tamil. So, Anbe Shivam. It's in Adhi Talam and it starts after 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the end. 1, 2, 3. Anbe Shivam.
Anbe Shivam.
Arule Devam.
Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam.
Anbe Shivam.
We don't have to stress on the Anbe. Anbe, just the landing comes from God. So we have to be soft in the whole thing. Anbe Shivam. And the word also is Anbe. So always when we have to connect the melody to the words. That is, for all the students who are hearing this, the main thing about our music is how beautifully we connect the words to the melody and to the meaning. So then you come with understanding the feeling of the song even better. Anbe Shivam.
Anbe Shivam.
Arule Devam.
Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam.
Anbe Shivam.
Arule Devam.
Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam. Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam. Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam. Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam. Arule Devam.
So, there is a variation. Now, while learning a song, I want to also, connect the terminologies that we learn in Carnatic music. We call any variation in our music as sangatis within a composition. So, these sangati means something that joins beautifully. It should automatically fit into the melody. Anything that you do, which doesn't fit in, will not be called a sangati. So just because the voice can sing whatever, we can't play anything. It has to be appropriate. So first we did sa ga sa ga re ma ga re sa ga sa ga re ma ga re sa ga re ma ga re sa. So only in the Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. Only in the Shivam we are making the change. Usually when the sangati comes in the composition, there will be, like in maths, you have constants and variables. Within the part of the line, there will be some constants, some variables. So you have to, while learning the composition, you should only look at the variables and remember the constants and keep singing. So you learn faster that way. So if you remember that the change is only in this word, then you don't have to make the whole change. So you will not look at it as a major change. So you learn the composition much faster while you are aware of the changes. And it's usually very progressive in the ascending pitch. Usually it's according to the ascent while the sangatis go. So it starts from low to progressively higher. So that's how the arrangements are generally. So it's easy to follow the changes. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. Yes, Prithi.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. Third.
Anbe Shivam Arule.
Arule. So we made a small
Arule. Okay.
Arule Ripamaga Riga.
Arule Devam.
Devam. Risasa. That's just the gender.
Devam.
That gender can be slow, not fast. Devam. You don't have to do it too fast. Devam. Some genders will be fast, but this Ragam being Nalinakanthi, it has to ease in. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam. Is that correct?
Sagari Mabani Magari. So you have to connect the ni to re. Saga. So the previous one was Sagari Pari Maga. So from Pa we connected. From Ma we connected before. Now from Pa we connected. Now we are going till ni. Sagari Mabani Magari.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam. And the knee has to be till Sa varakum touch panam. Sa ga ri ma pa sa. So though it is knee, the Gama is the connection. So we have to make it as an easy connection. We can't Sa ga ri ma pa ni. You don't say. So this is for all the students. You have to observe and hear what is usually being done. Anbe Shivam Rule. So in Carnatic, the notation, what we say, Sa ga re ma pa ni. So this is only a prescriptive notation. So the descriptive notation will be very different from this. Sa ga re can be mari or gari. Ma pa sa. So all these details we should know by ear. So that is why the Kelvi Jnanam in Carnatic music or the ear training in Carnatic music is very, very important. Once you get your Ragam, you should know the different ways that you connect and keep listening a lot more so that we are fully aware of the picture of the Ragam. The Ragam is a full personality like a human being. So we have to entirely see the perspective. Anbe Shivam Rule Devam.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. Arule Devam. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Next line. Andror.
Andror.
Andror Moriyide.
Andror Moriyide.
That is the language. What is the language? Anbe. Andror Moriyide.
Andror.
Universal language for everybody is just the love. Andror Moriyide.
Andror Moriyide.
So you should not do Andror. You should not join that. Andror, just stay there. Papa.
Andror.
Andror Mori Parima. So you should not connect to Ma. The tendency will be Andror Mori. We'll do that. That we should avoid. Andror Moriyide.
Andror Moriyide.
Very good. Arindiduvome.
Arindiduvome.
So what are the notes for that? Pa pa ri ma pa ni ri ga ri ma ga ga ri sa. Okay. Arindiduvome. So there you should do the ni. Arindiduvome. You can do that. Arindiduvome. You can cut there also. You can either end in sa or come to ni.
Okay.
Arindiduvome. Like that you can do.
Arindiduvome Anbe.
Not stress on that. Arindiduvome Anbe. Just touch it.
Arindiduvome Anbe.
Shivam.
Shivam.
Excellent. Arule. Sagari.
Arule.
Devam.
Devam.
Very good. Sagari. So the entire Arohanam Avrohanam will come usually in a good composition. If it is tuned well, the Arohanam Avrohanam, the composer himself will guide us through. Sagari Mapani Sagari Devam. You can do Sanivam Agari Sasa. Okay?
Devam.
Andror Moriyide Arindiduvome. You can even split the words like that. ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே. So just to emphasize what the words are, sometimes we split and sing. You can sing it together. ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே. Second time when you sing, அறிந்திடுவோமே. ரிகரி பமமகரிசா. Okay.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அன்பே சிவம்.
அன்பே சிவம்.
அருளே தெய்வம்.
அருளே தெய்வம்.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
So can we go to the next one? Okay. அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம். Till there it's the same.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே. Sorry.
அருளே தெய்வம்.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை.
அறிந்திட.
அறிந்திட.
சகரி மகரே.
அறிந்திட.
So that's the next variation. Sagari magare.
Arindida.
Okay. Some people in knowledge, some people are in different levels. Now when you become very knowledgeable, so we are going high. Arindida.
Arindida.
Vome.
Vome.
Arindida. Anbe Shivam அருளே தெய்வம். ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே. அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம். So you can come back to the first Sangati again, or Anbe Shivam arule. That's got more feel. So I usually prefer that. So it all depends on your aesthetic taste. So it's not mandatory that you have to come back to the first Sangati. A lot of people will come back to the first Sangati, but sometimes we go by the aesthetics of the melodies. Anbe Shivam arule devam. So all the time when you sing a finish, you don't have to end it with a big rag. Arule devam. That you can do, or naturally it's already ending in sa, so we don't have to struggle to bring it to again sa to with another extra fitting. Sometimes simple beauty, and particularly this, the words are Anbe Shivam Arule. So just that itself is a simple lesson. So why do we need to complicate it with more Sangati there? Sometimes we just leave with simple things in life. We are more blessed. So this melody also we can end the Pallavi. So we'll do one more time, just the Pallavi in the order. So I will sing once, you can keep repeating. 2 times each Sangati will do. 1, 2, 3. Anbe Shivam arule devam. Anbe Shivam arule devam.
Anbe Shivam arule devam.
First time, arule devam.
Anbe Shivam arule devam.
So just Rimaga arule, don't have to arule, that's again.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
தெய்வம் அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
That also is அருளே தெய்வம். First two sangadis same, அருளே தெய்வம். Only the mark is changing.
Okay. அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
So in only the Shivam we are making the change. Rima, only that's the only change. Sagarima, Rima, Gari, Gari, Sasa. Anbe Shivam, third. Anbe Shivam, Arule Devam.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
So sometimes what happens is some sangadis for the feel of it. When we stretch it a bit, we might miss the beat. We might get too emotionally carried away. So we should be careful that the bhavam has to come, but the beat should not go. Anbe Shivam Arule. When you're doing that, sometimes we may get very stuck with that part because that's very passionate place. So even for professionals, these are some mistakes that happens inadvertently. But we should still keep the beat. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
So we do these four and then move to the second line. Andror Molide.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம். ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம். ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை அறிந்திடுவோமே.
Next slide. அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம். சகரி மபனி சகரி தனி மகரி தனி. That's only change. அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம். So what you have to do while you're going high is using your breath correctly. Anbe Shivam, take the breath there itself. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. For going high, you need a little bit more extra breath. So you have to quickly take the breath there so that you don't suffocate going high.
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
So we're making a slight change in அறிந்திடு. We did அறிந்திடு. Now we are doing அறிந்திடுவோமே. This change will not be perception. This is not a huge change to call it a sangati. It's just these are not called sangatis. This is just called variations, minimum variations within the thing. Okay, so it's embellishment, not a sangati. So there's a difference between a proper sangati and an embellishment. Embellishment is a variation within a sangati. Arindid. So we are singing it two times or three times. So you don't sing exactly the same. You just slightly give it some color. Arindid.
Arindiduvome.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Andror Moride.
Andror Moride.
Arindiduvome.
Arindiduvome.
That has to be fully aligned. Sagari magari magari magari.
Arindiduvome.
So Arindid is a little bit tricky there. Sagari magari. That has to be easy. Arindiduvome. Whenever you have harder words like d and all that, it is a little bit difficult on the words, particularly when it's coming within a sentence. So we should be very careful in negotiating those. So you have to take the sound a little bit here. So sometimes when I teach, I tell students, hold here. Then do it without that. So you will know that the sound travels here for that sagari. So this is a part of the voice techniques that you can adapt while you are negotiating something that might not come easily in your voice. Then it becomes easy. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. Andror Moride Arindiduvome. That's it. Last. Then we end it. Anbe Shivam Arule Devam. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is the Pallavi for this beautiful song. I hope you can all practice this. And then we'll see you for the next class once you're perfected with the Pallavi. I hope you could all practice the previous session of Anbe Shivam. Now we'll move on to after the Pallavi. The more you practice, you should start enjoying the song. And the more you enjoy it, it'll be easier. Just to remind, this is the continuation in Ragam Nalinakanthi. Now we're going to the Anupallavi. One, two, three. It starts after the beat, like how the Pallavi started. The words are Anbal Ulagam Alaithidum Podinil Aduve Inbalokam Agum. Okay, so let us enjoy this. Anbalulagam
Anbalulagam.
So you can sustain if you want, first time. Anbalulagam Pasani Banitham
Anbalulagam.
Anbalulagam Saniba Magaritha Anbalulagam
Anbalulagam.
Alaithidum Podinil
Alaithidum Podinil
Anbalulagam
அன்பால் உலகம்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
சகரி மகரிதம்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அன்பால் உலகம்
அன்பால் உலகம்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அதுவே இன்பம்
அதுவே இன்ப
அதுவே இன்ப சதத பாபம்
அதுவே இன்ப
லோகம் ஆகும்
லோகம் ஆகும்
அன்புலகம்
அன்பால் உலகம்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில். That's a small improvisation.
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அதுவே இன்பம்
அதுவே இன்ப
லோகம் ஆகும்.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
Beautiful words. So very apt meaning. Where, we see the entire world in the form of love and affection, and that is what is God. அன்பால் உலகம்
அன்பால் உலகம்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அதுவே இன்பம்.
அதுவே இன்ப.
So this is not a sangati, but just a small variation in the same thing, not a major change. Adhi instead of that, Adhi
அதுவே இன்ப.
little faster.
அதுவே இன்ப.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
அன்பால் உலகம். That you can do if you want.
அன்பால் உலகம்.
Sanibamagari sanitagari mabanidam. So avarohanam, arohanam. You can show that. Anbal ulagam.
அன்பால் உலகம்.
Just a feeling of also traveling around the world. Anbal ulagam.
அன்பால் உலகம்.
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அதுவே இன்பம்.
அதுவே இன்ப.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
அன்பால் உலகம்
அன்பால் உலகம்.
Very good. அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அழைத்திடும் போதினில்
அதுவே இன்பம்.
அதுவே இன்ப.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
லோகம் ஆகும்.
அன்பே சிவம்.
அன்பே சிவம்.
அருளே தெய்வம்.
அருளே தெய்வம்.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதே.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை.
You should be careful there. Andror, you should not do that. Andror மொழியிதே.
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
Anbe Shivam Arule Devam.
Anbe Shivam, Shivam, Anbe
Shivam.
Anbe Shivam.
Arule Devam.
Arule Devam.
You can do that if you want. Very nice. Simple Anupalavi. The feeling of the song is very important. And the mood, if we understand, Nalinakanthi is also a very Nalinamana Ragam. Soft, Padama Araga இருக்கும். அதை நம்மளும் அப்படி அழகா ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணும். நெக்ஸ்ட் சரணம். எல்லா உயிருக்கும் இன்பம் தேடுவோம். That's the first line. இன்னல் என்பதனால் இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம். So this is the first two lines. எல்லா உயிருக்கும் இன்பம் தேடுவோம், இன்னல் என்பதனால் இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம். Innal is problems. சொல்லால் செயலால், so in actions and in words, சொர்க்கம் இங்கு அமைப்போம். Let us create heaven in here itself. We don't have to search for heaven somewhere else. Heaven is where there is love, happiness, and the whole world, when we, spread this as a message, then there is heaven already. So through our actions and our words, let us spread love and create heaven here. Sodarare paril தொழுதனர் உமையே. Okay. So very beautiful song, beautiful words. எல்லாம் எல்லா உயிர்க்கும் சனிபப்பா சனிபப்பா
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
இன்பம் தேடுவோம். நாட் வெறும் ஒரு கிரியேஷன் மாத்திரம் இல்ல, நம்ம ஹியூமன்ஸ் மாத்திரம் இல்ல, எனி கிரியேஷன் ஆஃப் நேச்சர் எல்லாத்துக்குமே ஹாப்பினஸ்க்கு நம்மனால முடிஞ்சது நம்ம we have to contribute. We have to try to make sure that we can contribute towards some positivity, and this particularly during this pandemic and all that, I think this is a very, very apt song. எல்லா உயிர்க்கும் இன்பம் தேடுவோம். மமகரிரே இன்பம். So you can also interpret it as pama if you want to go to the details, or mama, that's what we normally say. இன்பம் தேடு மமகரிரே
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
So there you have to soften your voice. எல்லா உயிர்க்கும். One secret that I would also like to say, while you're getting into the vowels itself or the first syllable, take the breath as you take. So ease into the breathing itself. எல்லா உயிர்க்கும். So you'll get a lot more space. எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
So it's like a sigh. So the feeling of ease. எல்லா உயிர்க்கும் இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும் இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
சகரிம இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல்
பதனை கரி கரி சதா
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
So that spacing has to be இன்னல் என்பதனை இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
இன்னல் என்பதனை இன்னல் சகரிமா இன்னல் என்பத்
இன்னல்
இன்னல்
என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம். சகரி பாபபா
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
வெரி குட். எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம். Innal is problems. Let us remove all the problems.
இல்லை
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
எல்லா உயிர்க்கும்
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்பம் தேடுவோம்.
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை இன்னல் என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை.
இப்போ ப்ராப்ளம் வந்து பிடிங்கி எடுக்கிற மாதிரி. இன்னல் என்பதனை. So even in the Sangati, you have to give that feel. And it should not look like very complex. We are removing the problem without complicating it. Innal என்பதனை
இன்னல் என்பதனை
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
இல்லை என்றாக்குவோம்.
சொல்லால்
சொல்லால்
This is like Anupalavi. சொல்லால் செயலால்
சொல்லால் செயலால்
சொல்லால் செயலால் சொல்லால்
சொல்லால் செயலால் சொல்ல.
Little bit early. 1, 2, 3. சொல் 1, 2, 3. சொல்லால் செயலால் 1, 2, 3. One important thing in all this kind of talams, this kind of a concept of Desadi talams was brought more by Tyagaraja. Of course, we see the concepts were incorporated in the other forms like Harikatha and so on, but to Carnatic music. So Tyagaraja brought in this and has used it very aptly. And after that, many other composers like Pattam Subramaniar to many modern composers have taken after this format. So, but you can keep seeing that 1, 2, 3 will be maintained as intervals throughout the composition. So that's what makes it easy also on rhythm. So one could tap automatically to that. 1, 2, 3. So Swargamingamai pom Sagari Magaridam. Swargamingamai pom That's all. Swargamingamai pom Swargamingamai pom Swargamingamai pom Sodarare paril.
Sorry.
Sodarare
paril.
Tozhudanar-umaye.
Tozhudanar.
Umaye.
Tozhudanar-umaye.
Sodarare paril. Tozhudanar-umaye.
Umaye. Sollal செயலால்
Swargamingamai pom Sagari Magaridam. Sodarare paril. Paril. Ridhani baba. Sodarare paril. So அது ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் பண்ணாம பாடலாம். After you get it well. Sodarare paril. Tozhudanar-umaye. Sollal
செயலால்
So that you can incorporate. Same that you did in Anupallavi. So while singing these kind of sangadis, you have to leave the jaws loose. Sollal செயலால். So you should not tighten here. Then you can easily.
சொல்லால் செயலால்
சொர்க்கமிங்கமையே போம்
சொர்க்கமிங்கமைப்போம்
சோதரரே பாரில்
சோதரரே பாரில்
தொழுதனருமையே
தொழுதனருமையே
உமையே அன்பே. So when you're coming to Anbe Shivam, you have to touch any. தொழுதனருமையே அன்பே சிவம்
தொழுதனருமையே அன்பே சிவம்
சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
அருளே தெய்வம்
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம்
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதே
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதே
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதே
ஆன்றோர் மொழியிதை
அறிந்திடுவோமே
அறிந்திடுவோமே.
The more you practice, these sangadis will become easy. அறிந்திடுவோமே அன்பே சிவம் அருளே தெய்வம் அன்பே சிவம்
அன்பே சிவம்
அருளே தெய்வம்
அருளே தெய்வம்.
The more you keep singing this, yes, first you will enjoy, then others will enjoy, and then we can communicate the bhavam even better. Hope you enjoyed this class and this beautiful song. Let's get back with another song very soon. All the best.